So good afternoon. This is the first video for Spinabella Affair. Slightly terrifying because this is my first time in front of the camera. I've spent 20 years working in digital for some big internet-based corporations, and also the second half of that career was as an entrepreneur building technical startups and operating in the UK, Europe, and also in the US. Today I'm in Ibiza on my way to Rome. And yeah, I've got a flight first thing in the morning. And if you've been keeping up with some of the pre-recorded stuff, we are in the process of buying a house in Rome, actually just outside of Rome in Marino. Today, I'm putting together all of the equipment that I'm going to need to do the digital videoing and content play. The Spinabella Affair is probably a 3-year project. The goal here is to acquire the house. Now, I haven't purchased the house yet. I visited the house 3 or 4 months ago and put an offer in. We have agreed the sale, but I have quite a few challenges this week, including getting to Rome, getting into central Rome to a bank appointment on time with UniCredit. We've got to get a bank account open. They don't like opening accounts if you haven't got an Italian passport. So I'm British, so that's challenge number 2. Once we've got the account open, we're going to have to transfer some funds from the US to make the purchase. But also we've got to get all of those funds into checks. This is Italy. And we've got to get to a notary no later than 5 o'clock on Wednesday, where there'll be myself, my agent, and the owners in a room to be able to do the transaction in person and also make payments. Now, if we don't hit that deadline, which hopefully I'll take you on that journey this week, if I don't make that deadline, then they close. Again, Italy. The notary closes on Wednesday evening, and we'll close Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll be back at it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the following week, if we don't get it done this week. But against all odds, Italian odds, we're going to attempt to get to Rome, open the bank account, get to the notary, do the deal, and get access into the house on Wednesday evening. If so, we're off to the races. If not, we'll have to just hang out in Italy and enjoy some wine and eat some food whilst we wait to get access to the notary and the team next week to do the transaction. What else can I tell you? Well, I have been looking for a property for some time. I've lived remotely and out of hotels for years, and I decided it was time to put my roots down somewhere. And for me, Italy has been a place I just always adored. We've been looking for property, and I've kind of been avoiding the Euro $1 deals that I see all the time on the internet, because most of those properties are in the wrong kind of locations for me. My criteria was to be near a central city. I love capitals, wherever I am in the world, and Rome is phenomenal. Also, I want to be near the airport. This house is 30 minutes from central Rome, 30 minutes from the airport, and that's, you know, a perfect combination in terms of my personal needs. The house itself, just to tell you a little bit about it, if you'd like to really dig in, you can go to spinabellaffair.com, because since the last time I was at the house, I started to put together a project plan and kind of a content play around how to deliver content to people that might be interested in this story via spinabellaffair.com. And that website is heavily connected to Instagram for updates, but to YouTube specifically for video and content. And we're also going to play around with TikTok. You'll soon realize that I'm not a professional at any of the equipment that I've purchased, and I'm not a professional content producer or social media person. So this is the first time I'm really on the front end. There might be a couple of videos corporate wise and terrible. So this is me putting myself out there to take you guys on a bit of a journey. What is this for? Well, once I decided to buy the house, and this house has been empty. It's been abandoned for over 20 years. Classic Italian house, family feud. When I started to look on YouTube for help on how to renovate the house, I came across a lot of really great content from a lot of really talented people. However, the content I just couldn't get into. It was either too slow or it wasn't interesting enough for me personally. So I thought what I'd try and do is put together content in a way that might be a little bit more interesting, specifically for people that might want to go down this journey of buying a house and renovating it. But also, what I found when I talked about this with people is a lot of people actually dream about buying a house in Italy and renovating it, but they might never do it. So this could either be inspiration to do it or allow them to watch how I go through that journey from the comfort of their office or phone or iPad at home. So don't worry, I will be trying to give you a really solid update of what we are doing at Spinabella. But expect from me Meta Glasses live updates in the morning. Expect phone photographs and video updates as we get into problems and details in the day. Expect a live update every day whilst we're at the house. And we haven't bought that equipment yet, but we're looking at a fisheye. So when we're doing transport or unusual tasks and jobs around the house, you can actually tap in and watch it. So I'm excited to take you on this journey. The next video up will be about the equipment that I've purchased. I thought it might be interesting to show you what equipment we've actually purchased. And as I say, I'm not au fait with using everything as per this video, but I'm hoping that it gets better and we produce higher quality content. And I'm looking forward to people liking the content, sharing the content, and if you've got any feedback, obviously we'll be reading all of your updates as it comes through. And that's it for today, I guess. I've got an early flight in the morning to Rome, wishing myself luck in my journey this week. Hopefully we'll have keys to a house on Wednesday. And yeah, if you'd like to find out more about what we're doing, go to spinabellaaffair.com, where we've put a website with some interesting storylines around the challenge that we've set ourselves here at the Spinabella Affair. Thanks for watching.